Oh no, that's not at all. Okay, fuck it. I'll just turn the goddamn big light back on. I need to get a ring light, dude. I want to be fabulous and snatched like you are.
I haven't been using mine.
Is that just your regular like overhead?
I think I started getting a mic and I completely forgot about the ring light. I think like I was like too many accessories. So I was like, you know what?
You can only focus on one thing at a time, baby.
I'm not very tech savvy. I'm like only one thing for me. Welcome to LLPNN. Today is January 13th, and if you're wondering, this is what a winner looks like, and that's what a loser looks like. I'm Joey.
I'm wearing the poncho of shame today. It feels like a poncho of shame. It's not a
Shame
poncho.
Poncho, shame Poncho.
Shame poncho. I am Corinne, the Steelers fan, and we will get into Steelers talks shortly.
And honestly, I normally wouldn't wear these two items together. I just feel like I had to double up on the Texans shit. And another thing too, I don't like when
Course.
people talk like that. I was just making a joke. I hate people like, yeah, we won. You suck. It's like neither of
Yeah,
us played. I mean, sure,
same.
Corinne is built like Cam Hayward, but besides that, we're just kidding. JK, you're just like similar height is what I meant by that. So
Uh-huh. Yeah, me and Kev we're like it's just like Trump and DK. We're like evenly matched in that, you know.
shout out to y'all. All right, let's get started. So, Kiefer Sutherland was arrested for reportedly assaulting an Uber driver. What are you doing if you're the driver and Jack Bauer is out here trying to whoop your ass?
First of all, I don't know who the hell Jack Bauer is, but if a white man who was a passenger in my car tried to assault me, I would assault him first. So, Jack, look, JB, I don't know who the hell you are, buddy. I don't know who the hell you are, bucko, but you got to get the hell up out of here. I don't know. I have no idea what I would do if there was an unruly passenger in my car. I really don't.
Yeah, I mean he's so I guess that's his character name in 24. I never watched the show. People really like it. Won some awards. But he's supposed to be like really badass in that. So, I mean, on one hand, if you're the driver, you end up whooping his ass. That makes you look really cool. But also, I mean, I want to shout out. I don't know Keith or Sutherland. I don't know anything about him, but I want to shout out to the growth because in that like 30-second TMZ article I sent you, the bottom said arrested for DUI in 2007. So he's making steps, right?
Okay.
Now
He
he's at
tried to
least
Uber
Ubering.
home.
He tried to Uber
He
home.
tried.
Now, next time we just don't assault the driver. And apparently he only gets arrested every 18 years. So, every 19 years. That was bad math. So we won't hear anything from him until 2045. But you know what? Celebrities are weird as hell, man. The amount of time these people get arrested for doing some outlandish shit, like I don't know if it's like some kind of like superiority complex or just some kind of warped reality they live in, but weird as hell that they're out here assaulting Uber drivers. Not them, but him specifically.
I just think what's crazy is like all of y'all can afford drivers.
First thing I would do if I was rich. First thing I would do.
You don't like it, and I don't even mean like him assaulting the Uber driver. I mean all of these guys who get popped for DUI, DWI, reckless endangerment, all these car crashes. You guys can afford drivers, bro. And
Patrick
even if you
Mahomes'
can't
dad.
afford them, even what are you doing, man? You
Yeah.
can afford that. And I know it's like, oh, I'm super sick of pulling up in the Lambo in the Rolls Royce. Get somebody to drive you, bro. If you want to drive yourself there just for the pics, cool. Have somebody pick you. I just don't. That's the piece of the puzzle that I can never fucking. The math doesn't add up.
I mean, isn't the ultimate flex anyway having a Maybach and having somebody else drive you? I mean, that's what I would do. I would go to vehicle right there. Yeah, if I didn't have to drive at nighttime ever, that'd be awesome because it's also very hard to see at nighttime, and I don't like having to take any risk. I'm aging, and I would like to not have to drive at nighttime. Maybe during the day I drive myself. But yeah, if you got the option, baby, and you got the funds, Jack Bauer, hire a driver, baby.
All right. ASAP Rockies. I was just gonna say ASAP, but I guess there's like a whole gang of them, so I should designate that we are talking about
Bergenstein.
ASAP Rockies is dropping an album, which I did not even know this. He's dropping an album this Friday called Don't Be Dumb. Are you gonna be listening?
I might give it a chance. I've been trying to listen to new music on Fridays, but I realized I don't think I've really listened to any ASAP Rocky besides his like original mixtape that I really enjoyed when it came out. And then like actual albums, I don't think I ever really listened to. He's got a handful of songs. Like I like Praise the Lord, I believe the song is called. I like Lamborghini High, but I believe is the whole ASAP Mob. That's a good one. The video's super dope too, if I remember correctly. But he's just Rihanna's husband to me at this point. Like I don't really care about his music. I do like the way he dresses. Like I like he seems like a really cool guy. Like I'm like, man, that guy's cool. You know, some celebrities, I'm like, yeah, I don't get it. That guy
Yeah.
seems really cool, and he has to be. He has Rihanna. It's not like she's not like Nicki Minaj. She's not picking these whack ass dudes.
Yeah.
So she selected him. She knew to pass on Drake. So you know what?
She
Oh,
definitely she had good fucking she had her antennas up for that shit. Yeah, I haven't really listened to him musically a lot either. But I mean, hey, I mean, so I don't know if you like listen to like when Metro Boomin and shit dropped those two like mixtape albums when they were
yes,
talking
that was my
about
recommendation on one of these
but
episodes.
they talked all
I
that shit
listened.
about Drake, but I was like, damn, he really slid on fuck, what's the one that he's on? Show of Hands. I was like, damn, he fucking murdered this beat. So I was like, maybe I'll check out the album.
Oh, actually, maybe we're talking about two different things. Is that the thing I was talking about before the Metro Boomin? I think it was, right?
Oh no, I think you're talking about was it Roscoe Dash that dropped and like Waka Flocka and shit?
No, they were on some songs. Like it was like, but was that wasn't Metro Boomin? That was I don't know. It doesn't matter. Either way, I think we're
Somebody
talking about two
else.
different things. Yeah, so I think I did not recommend that. I think I lied. Yeah, that's something completely different. But yeah, I have zero more thoughts on that. The Golden Globes happened. What was it on Sunday?
Yeah, I think so.
And any comments from you on the biggest winners or losers, snubs, if you
I
will?
wrote I wrote
Get your notes out.
here are the things that I wrote. Not enough awards for sinners.
Hmm.
Julia Roberts looked fabulous. Period.
Mm,
One battle after another, won most awards. Love that.
what is that?
The one with Leonardo DiCaprio and Teyana Taylor, she won. Good for her. Love that. They so
That girl
yeah,
is ripped, boy. Can we talk about that for a second?
let's go.
And also, was she not on My Super Sweet 16? She has like a rich
Was
dad, right? And she was like super like, hey, I'm a skater, like Star Trek, like skateboard P type girl. And then she ended up being, was she a singer? Uh,
yeah. She has put out music. I wouldn't say that her career has been like defined by her music. I don't really know. As far as Teyana Taylor, she had her hand in a lot of pots.
yeah.
I
Well, it
wouldn't say
started
that.
as music, I think, though, correct?
Yeah. Maybe a little bit. She actually started in like choreography,
Hmm.
and that's how she ended up doing the Fade video
Hmm.
for Kanye. Do you remember that?
No.
Your love is fake. It went fucking stupid viral. You want to talk about some abs and some body yaddy?
Oh, I remember my friend talking about that. He was talking about like her dancing in that video or something, and like, yeah,
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it like
So
Jay
yeah,
Cargill.
she won. Julia Roberts, like I said, looked fabulous. Was just queening all over the place. Queen Latifah was mentioned twice in two random acceptance speeches of
My
people just
boy.
being like, "Queen Latifah is fine as fuck." Everybody, just random shout outs all over the place. Gotta love it. Yeah, I mean, I caught the highlights of the Golden Globes. I didn't even watch them. I was watching football. I was in boy mode. Okay, I'm in boy. It's playoffs. I'm in boy mode right now. I caught the highlights. Now for the Met and the Oscars, girl mode, baby. Okay. And I know
I will
you're
be in boy mode for those. I will be in boy mode for those. Um, I I didn't like I looked up the stuff. Half these award shows, man, I don't even know who these people are, what these movies and shows are. The one that I was very surprised about, I watched Adolescence, and it won like three or four awards. I did not think it was that great of a show, so I was
really
surprised that it won that many. It was very, and my wife, what she say, she goes, it was like a more artsy thing. It's maybe too artsy for you or something. I was like, what is that supposed to mean? But I just feel like it wasn't going in the direction I thought it was going to go. I thought the kid was super creepy and played his character very well, and he won an award for that. So shout out to him. I thought the dad was good too. I just thought the show was kind of blah. Like it was a bit of a snoozer to me. Like how they started versus how it like middle is and how it ends.
yeah.
It's kind of whack to me. I didn't like it. And I just finished recently too. I saw it lost, but I saw All Her Fault. And that was okay too, but I thought that was better than
Banger.
Adolescence. So maybe that over Adolescence for at least best miniseries or whatever it's called, I would have gone with.
That's interesting because a lot of people liked Adolescence, and I've been thinking about watching it for the plot. We
Watch
can
it
talk.
and see what you think. I feel like it just seemed like it was going to go one way, like it was going to be like this whole. I don't think this is a spoiler. It makes it seem like it's just going to be this whole time. Like they have this cop at the beginning. You think he's going to like have like a super big role, and I feel
Yeah.
like he's just kind of irrelevant like midway through the show. And I don't know. It just wasn't what I expected, and I was a little disappointed by it. But apparently, I was going to say the Academy, but I don't know who votes on the Golden Globes. Whoever the hell votes on the Golden Globes were fans because they won a shitload of awards. I think four. I think like two actors and one actress. I think the actor
Mhm.
was the one. The dad was the one that shouted out Queen Latifah.
Yep.
But yeah, that's it.
All right, we have our two finalists for the College Football National Championship, aka Denati. Just like everybody predicted, it's Indiana versus Miami. Who you got winning?
I mean, Indiana was the number one team in the nation. They were the number one seed because they were the number one team in the nation. Miami kind of came out of nowhere. I don't know what the hell happened. And I've been hating on Miami this whole experience because I don't think, still, I don't care if they're national championship or not. I still don't think they're better than UT. I still don't like the fact that they got in over UT. I mean, multiple teams would have, but I just thought they were whack. Not a fan. I used to like the old Miami days, like early 2000s. We're talking my boy Willis McGahee. They lost to Ohio State. People don't know about that, but no. Yeah, I think Indiana's going to win it. I would like Indiana to win it. They've been like kind of a nobody program for the longest and still like just kind of coming into their own. So Miami, cool underdog story, I guess, but it ends here, baby. It ends here, and that's all I got.
Yeah, and as we all know, I have no comments on that one. So
All right, well, now we're getting into the nitty-gritty of things, something we were both interested in. So now that the Texans wax that ass in Pittsburgh, we have a full playoff picture for next weekend. What matchups are you excited for now that your team is in Cancun?
first of all, I'm glad that I am done with playoffs and I can sleep soundly at night and I don't have to worry about games ahead of me. I am really excited for Bills Broncos and is it Rams and the Bears?
Yeah.
I like the Bears. I really like the Bears. I know that we kind of like redid our, who's going to the Super Bowl. I don't know if they're going to the Super Bowl. I really do like them though, even though they beat our ass.
You picked the
Um, so I'm,
Packers.
I
Bad pick.
did. I d- in my in my defense, both of those games were razor thin close games. So
That was a game
with
you and I were both tripping. I was like texting you. I was like, "What happened?" Because I like just didn't like. I was like, I could only
yeah,
get away with so much football, so I was like watching.
yeah.
I think I was watching All Her Fault with Dez, and then I was like, I checked the score.
You said girl mode.
I
This
went
game
into
is girl
girl
mode.
mode fully, and then I had like, and then I looked at my phone, just checking. I'm like, 25 points in the fourth quarter. They're winning. I was like, what the hell is this shit? Because normally I put it on the little second TV, but I was like, no need to even do this. Boy, was I wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, I turned it off. I turned it off for like most of the third. Once it was like what 27 to like I can't remember what the score is. It was really ridiculous. It was like 27-3, and I was like, yeah, this is fucking over. All of a sudden, people are blowing me up. Bro, turn the game back on. I was like, what the fuck happened? Yeah, I don't know, man. I like that Bears team. I'm interested as far as like Broncos and Bills. The Bills are who they are. I haven't really watched the Broncos at all this season because I haven't.
Defense is really good. I think their offense stinks. I think Bo Nix
Yes,
stinks. So they're like,
and I've heard that. I keep hearing that Bo Nix is like,
he's my
eh.
fantasy quarterback. He stinks. One of them.
You know better than I do. I have a question for you. So both of your fucking teams are in the playoffs. First,
Still.
do you think that the Niners are going to do better this time against the Seahawks? So that's my
Mhm.
first question. And my second question is how hey, all these thumbs ups and
Yeah, I
shits.
don't know. That's the AI, I guess.
That's first. Second, how do you think that the Texans are going to do against the Patriots?
I think if I'll answer the second question first because it's fresher on my brain, and I already
Mhm.
kind of forgot the first one. I think the Texans should beat the Patriots. I think the Patriots are still like a year or two away. I mean, they're a young team. They had a pretty soft schedule this year, and I think Drake May is probably the MVP, but I feel like a lot of times it takes some building and some years before you get to that level. So I think Patriots will be back, but I think Texans should beat them. On the other hand, if CJ Stroud has three turnovers again by himself. Like, I mean, if we had been playing anybody else besides old man Rodgers, we probably would have lost that game. But because he doesn't throw the ball more than 5 yards, he tried a couple times. Yeah, he can't do that. So if he takes care of the ball and he just does his job, I think the Texans should win that. In terms of the Niners, I think they will do better. they've already shattered my expectations. The fact that they beat the Eagles, I don't think the Eagles are that good this year, but the fact that they still beat them with all the injuries, like I was looking at their defense, and I'm like, I'm somebody who watches like every game. I was like, I recognize like four of these names on this defense right now. Like they're linebackers. I was like, I don't know who the hell these guys are. Fred Warner is back at practice, or he opened up his practice window, so he might play this week. That automatically gives us a better shot, even though he lost Kittle last week
I
too,
was
torn
gonna
Achilles.
ask about that.
Worst
Yeah.
injury luck in the league in the past 10 years, I think somebody said. So it's not just subjectively me saying it, it's statistically proven. So I don't know what they got to do about that. I think they'll play better. Shanahan's a great coach. He'll make adjustments. Do I think they'll win? I wouldn't go that far, but I think they'll keep it interesting at least. And hopefully they win. Because that defense is just still so, and we're on like our fourth, fifth, and sixth string receivers. So,
Yeah.
but it's funny you said you were interested in the two games that I could care less about, and the two games I'm interested in are the ones that you didn't mention before asking me a question. We'll see what happens, baby. I think the Texans. My choice was Texans and Rams. I think I'm still gonna roll with that. I think. I mean, I'm not. I wasn't gonna change it, but my prediction,
Super
I'm still
Bowl.
feeling pretty decent about it.
Super Bowl. You think Rams
Yeah,
Texans?
I'm still feeling pretty confident in that prediction. If CJ plays like he's not a jackass, I think we'll be all right. Last one, Mike Tomlin
Tomlin.
has stepped
Step
down.
down.
Oh, you're
Yes.
reading it. My bad.
We can popcorn it if you want.
Popcorn Joey.
Mike Tomlin has stepped down as our head coach. Steelers being our in the sentence after 19 seasons. What do you think he's gonna do next?
Shit, if I was him, I'd take a break from coaching. That shit's a grind. Not that I know from experience or anything, but it seems like a grind. Like, go relax, man. Like, I saw his old picture from when he first started. I mean, it was
I
19 years
saw
ago.
it.
So obviously he aged because it's been 19 years. But I'm like, damn, dog, go get some sleep, man. Like,
They put you to fucking work, baby.
the crazy thing is, when he started, he was like younger than us, I think. I think he was like 34 at the time he started. I think I read he was just like stupid young. Because y'all Steelers always get these coaches and they keep them for like a million years and they always get them young. Because even like my
Only
boy,
had three coaches in our
I
three
think
or
it's
four.
four. It's four. It's
Or
Noel,
four.
my boy Bill Cower, but Cower they got hired at like 37 too, and then there's one I'm forgetting. But
Yeah,
yeah,
the first one.
y'all hire them in their 30s and y'all keep them for a long time. So it's a model that I respect. I hope he does TV, man. He's a hell of a personality. It'd be cool to see. The funny thing he could do is go coach Baltimore. If he did that, that'd be hilarious. And I would like to know how you would feel if you went to Baltimore.
If him and Harbaugh did a tag team
They
and
switched.
honestly, I respect him. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I was so happy when they did the hard knocks for the AFC North because I was like, finally, we get to see a little bit behind the curtain of like the culture behind these two teams or whatever. And honestly, I hate to say it, but it made me kind of respect the Ravens. And I've always respected them like as rivals, but like they actually built like really similar like environment that Tomlin did. So yeah, he's highly respected. Apparently his brother is a dick. So if you want to get one of the Harbaughs,
His
there's
brother's
one.
weird. I like him because he used to coach the Niners. He's a
I
weirdo.
was gonna say, isn't he's on the Rams or the Chargers?
Chargers head coach, and they
Chargers.
stink, boy.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be mad. I respect him as a coach. I respect his legacy the same way that I respect Tomlin's. They're two of the longest standing coaches, rivals, period, in the fucking game. I wouldn't be mad at it. I think it would be funny. No, I think as far as like Tomlin, that man is a Steeler. I'm sorry. I don't think that he could coach another national pro team. I think that it would be cool if he did college. I can't see Mike Tomlin going to another NFL team and coaching them. That man is a Steeler through and through.
So, what is your prediction?
For what? What he's gonna
His
do?
future.
I don't know. I think that he goes to college ball. I don't think that he doesn't like talking to the cameras and being a TV personality. He doesn't like that shit. He is funny, he is entertaining, but he doesn't like doing that shit. You can tell by how he talks to reporters in the camera. He's like, get this shit. Like I don't want no part of this. He's not the person who wants to be seen. He wants to be behind the scenes. I think if he does keep coaching, he'll go to college because I don't think that he can coach another national team. Not like he doesn't have it in him. I just don't think that he wants to coach any other team but the Steelers.
I think he's gonna go to TV for 1 year, and
He's
he's
gonna go to
gonna coach
Baltimore.
another NFL team next year. Not next year, the season after that. I think next year he's gonna take the season
Go
off, and
Braves.
then the following year, some good job's gonna open up, and he's gonna take another NFL job. And that wraps up Llpnn for January 13th. From Joey, that's Corinne. Good night, America.
Still sign off.